Greetings and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Octopath Traveler. I'm your host Alden Foodry, and today we're going to be dipping ourselves into Tressa's Chapter 4. Sorry, I am a little tongue-tied at the moment, as you can clearly tell.
Hello.
Let's do a quick check and see what this guy's got as far as inquiries go. Because we are actually going to be dropping Alphen as the lead of the party. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put Tressa back up there, and Ophelia is kind of high level. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I know I definitely want Cyrus on there. Actually, I think Ophelia is pretty early on in the banters for this chapter, so we'll go ahead and use her for now until we can go to the next banter. Okay, and let's do a quick rundown of our jobs. What can we do with Tressa? I don't really need her to do anything with Rune Lord anymore, as we already have everything that she can do with it. But what can she do that would be very useful? Actually, now that I think about it, Tressa makes a rather solid warrior, so we can do that. Let's see, we'll keep Hanet as this for now. We'll keep everyone else kind of like, ooh, I did not realize Cyrus had so much JP. That actually might prove to be very useful. I don't really need that skill at the moment, and he's already got all his support skills, so I think we can focus more on... Actually, we can go ahead and do that, because we can unlock Saving Grace for Cyrus, which is going to be very useful. Actually, is there anything else that he needs? Ooh, we can do some stuff with Dancer, Apothecary. Now that I think about it, we don't really have a lot of stuff for him for... There we go. Doesn't have a lot yet for stars. Actually, let's go ahead and drop this. Counter physical damage, HP regeneration. Let's go with HP regeneration and give him hard worker. Now, there we go. Right now, at this point, we're just kind of looking to unlock as many of our support skills as we can, but giving Ophelia Siltesia's Seduction is probably one of the better ideas we'll have right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and get physical prowess for Hanet, because she is going to make very good use of that particular skill later on. Is there anything else? Let's see. Evil Lord. Okay. Alright, so we'll keep this right now just to get us through the next part. So we'll go ahead and get started. The story so far. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Bastral. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days and told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. His friend's old ship and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made way for Grandport, the Eldride in hand, and so she arrived at the merchant's fair.
Whoa!
I can't believe it, I'm finally here.
Yeah!
The Merchant's Fair of Grandport. Now, design-wise, Grandport is probably one of my favorite towns, design-wise. It's actually, most of the coastlands towns are really nice. Merchants and traders from all over the world. Must be where they hold the auction. Can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey.
It's Mr. Wyndham. Ooh. Oh, like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat. Well, that answers that.
Hi.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Dang, this guy's loaded. Supposedly he invests quite a sum into the fair, too. Well, he do be looking fancy. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
Aston Wyndham. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. One of the highlights of the fair is the competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham. And he picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves! Holy!
What?
Aye.
They say he invests in the fair just so he can hold the competition. This dude is loaded beyond all recognition. Guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. So it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Maybe that's what we gotta figure out. Will the Eldride do the trick? If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right!
I love her youthful enthusiasm. It's just so infectious. Yes, indeedy. Let's go check out the competition. Oh.
Oh no!
Damsel in distress.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet.
No, you just took a nasty tumble.
Okay. You say so. Ah!
I'm gonna say you probably need some
Are
help.
you sure you're okay? Here, have some water.
Thank you so much for your kindness.
You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant.
A traveler. I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa.
Oh.
You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine.
I see. Tressa.
Clearly, she's got some
See? That's not so hard.
aristocratic
How
blood.
are you feeling, by the way?
Being all
Better,
fancy
thank
like
you.
that.
I thought I could make it just a bit further. My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home.
Aww.
Oh.
that I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
These two sound like two peas in a pod.
This girl reminds me of me.
But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream.
Not necessarily.
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Treasure.
Treasure.
Oh.
It's a butler.
Gil!
And who is this young woman?
Tressa.
Oh.
You have my deepest gratitude. My name is Gil. I am in service of the Wyndham family. Wait a minute.
What?
I'm sorry.
Does that mean...
Thank you so much.
So we just inadvertently
Take care.
helped the daughter of Aston Wyndham. Methinks we have clues. Which means she's the one who this whole competition is for. Now who be this mysterious stranger? And we has us banter.
But of course.
So, of course they'd come to the fair. Do you know of the Wyndham's, Professor? But in a different way, I pose it, than a merchant. They are patrons of the arts and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. Oh, wow! Witnessed great changes in arts and politics and have recorded that history in their family chronicles. Ooh! The merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when a Wyndham comes calling, Ma and Pa would always say. The same object can look quite different depending on who is doing the viewing. This is very true. All sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. That's actually a very interesting way of looking at it, and we have yet more banter.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
Aw, are you praying for Noah? Do not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. I want her to know happiness. It did take courage for her to come that far by sheer willpower. Yeah, that's true. Money cannot solve everything. Can't say I know exactly what Noah is searching for, but I hope she finds it. You never know, Tressa. You might be closer than you think. Alright, so we've got those two out of the way. And I will definitely come back to Cyrus later on. So let's do this old swappity swap and put these two. And we have more banter. Places like a dream come true. Treasure as far as the eye can see. And Tressa's just on a complete tangent. And Hana's just sitting there listening. Master Bonito. This can't be an original.
Forgive me.
I find thy zeal of greater fascination than the trinkets themselves. Trinkets? I think you just offended Tressa's sensibilities, Hanet. Oh no. The thief's dream, all these lavish wares just sitting there for the taking. Oh no. Stop moving from one thing to the next. Precious coral, giant pearls, sapphires, ornate metal, filigree, the touch of a master's hand. Dang, he's got quite an eye. They're made of the finest white porcelain. Very rare, very costly. Thief who can't tell gold from copper won't last long enough. You can't help but agree with him on that one. When you put it that way, I guess our trades aren't so different after all. They do have more in common than you would think. They kind of have to know their stuff. I guess that's why a lot of folks happen to kind of ship Tressa with Therion, despite the fact that you would think by virtue of their professions alone, they would just be like at each other's throats. Completely all the time. And I did not realize I had so much that needed to be done with Alphen, as far as inquiring goes. But that actually saves me the trouble. So then the only two left are Ulbrich and Primrose. There we go. That actually makes things so much easier because I can gear the rest of my party around these four, which is kind of what I'm hoping to do. But with Ulbrich in the party, we don't need Tressa as a warrior. Actually, she might make a fair better sorcerer. So then what will we do with Primrose? And we can make her the cleric. We can drop War Master on Ulbrich. And do I want Thief or do I want Hunter on Alphen? So the Alphen's got quite a bit of stuff that we can do with him. Actually, let's go ahead and drop that so we can get his last support skill for there. And we'll go ahead and give him the thief job. That's actually a fairly solid, well-rounded team, now that I think about it. And just for the sake of simplicity's sake, we will go ahead and do a stop by at the old inn. There we go. It's kind of useful having Inquire, because it actually allows us to do with a lot of stuff. Ooh, what can we purchase? Hill Cleaver and Victor's Spear. I mean, I have plenty of money. And a coin pouch. There we go. Yeah, Alphen's running a little low on SP. Injurious Dust. I will not say no to that. Because that one should... Oh, what we're looking for is in here. What's his strength? Ooh, he's actually kind of tough. So I will have to go after that later. Okay, so for now we can kind of just focus on inquiring and seeing what we can do around here.
What to do?
Treasure, treasure everywhere.
Oh,
A house and needy tableware. And there's
whoa.
Renee towels, crimson gems, gold coin from Belmont. She really does know her stuff despite her age. For being only 18 years old, she's rather talented. Now what? Yes. Hello?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere. Would you mind showing it to me? Now what? Didn't get your name. Finally, my search is... Wait, what? Search for what?
Yes.
What the? Not anymore, little girl. Well, that's rude. You just took my book. You shady witch. What's going on here? Oh, it's
Your
Ali.
attention, please. Gather round.
How splendid. Oh,
Yep. Magnificent portraits carpet of House Kafka. I mean, it's a carpet. Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. Their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew.
actually,
This is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives.
so
Your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas.
Most excellent.
Well, he's good at spinning a yarn, I'll give him that.
again.
Most assuredly.
long time no see.
Glad to see you haven't changed.
Hey,
Rude!
Green pea. Is something wrong?
actually,
I just got robbed!
What?
oh,
Okay, that was the most pathetic little moan ever. And of course he would laugh. It's in my own interest to forget about it. That means there's more to that notebook than meets the eye. Suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
huh?
Hey now.
Oh,
Ali. Thanks.
got a long way. You know, every time I feel like you're not so bad, you prove to be a complete jackass. And look who it is. That sounds like me whenever something is particularly aggravating. Brigands. So that's a nifty little side quest that we can do at some point. Ooh. Stuff. I like stuff. And of course, you gotta inquire everyone you possibly can. And you never know what you can get. Like a discount at the end, which would have been useful earlier. Dagnabbit. And here's that little hidden item. Ooh, heavy coin pouch. I'll be able to make some decent money off of that. And nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, we got something here. And it's right over here. You never know what you'll find. Oh, there's stuff over here. And I can inquire the dog. Interesting. Laura's new life. That is probably of use somewhere in the vicinity of another side quest. Alright, let's see if we can't find this shifty lady. And now she's in the company of a shifty man. What a strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Yes, Ollie, shush your shush. Esmeralda. So that's her name. I retrieved the notebook.
Well, well.
Now let us leave this town at once. Yeah, something's definitely shifty. We'll leave the way we came. Wait.
What now?
They say they're gonna leave. And yet they're going inside that arena. Or whatever it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The showcase, sponsored by the gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries.
Green pea.
Yeah!
Oh,
Eldrite, how'd you get your hands on something that rare?
so
Let's talk business, hey? Nah, nope. Keep dreaming. You might actually win with this. You're not such a green pea after all. Something about it feels different. Maybe it's just my imagination. First things first, we need to find that woman.
of course.
guy got for sale? Ooh. I might be able to steal that stuff later. Oh, there they are.
Now then.
Huh?
What is he going to do?
What?
I am a one-man army.
Yeah, your one-man army got your clock cleaned back in Quarry Crest. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Hello there.
Get out of the way, we're busy.
Actually, that's
Ziggurat's watch. Nothing is more precious than time, time kept and time spent.
All right.
that's
Well-versed merchandising. This is hardly my most remarkable watch.
indeed. That's
He actually managed to do it. Well, I'll be darned. Who knew watches could be time consuming? I can appreciate the pun.
It's my turn now.
So now we get to follow her. And we have more banter to hear. I was thinking, Allie's an awfully good fellow. He's too young for the alehouse. You put it like that, I suppose he is. Why don't you become partners? You can make the medicine and he could sell it for you. That's actually not a bad idea. How much do you charge for your medicine? Never gave him much thought, just whatever feels right. Alphen! Ever have the urge to become a merchant? Don't. I love it. Tress is just like, yeah, if you ever decide to like try and dip your toes into this business, just don't. Alright, so we now have our marching orders, so we are going to be following that woman next time. So, that being said, we'll go ahead and save right here. And we will continue this in the next episode. Who is this mysterious woman? Why did she want that notebook so darn much? Hopefully we will figure this out next time. But until then, this is Alden Food Dry, and I am saying ta-ta for now. Farewell.